Hi everyone, my name is Jharna Sahijwani. Welcome to IMS Get.Set.Law's Law Wednesdays. Stephen Hawking mentioned that the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race. Today, we will talk about this very pertinent legal subject matter, which is artificial intelligence and its legal implications. In a world of rapid technological advancements, it is not outside the realm of possibility that AI could one day replace most jobs. The recent buzz around ChatGPT and similar AI-based softwares have racked up the impending discussions around technology replacing humans. The tech sector is already seeing mass layoffs, and it is perhaps just an indication of the things to come. AI has already been utilized in other fields such as medical diagnostics and financial services to replace traditional roles that once required human intervention. AI can be defined as a set of technologies that enable computers to perceive, learn, reason, and assist in decision making to solve problems in ways that are similar to what people do. AI has now reached to a stage where systems display intelligent behavior by analyzing their environment and taking actions with some degree of autonomy to achieve specific goals. Recent developments in AI combine a number of algorithms consisting of technologies for processing data, making predictions without relying on pre-programmed rules, undertaking interpretations correct for human error and bias, etc. AI offers the potential to solve problems that humans cannot solve on their own, especially those involving large amounts of data and large number of options. For example, an AI-based automobile may avoid drunk driving accidents or can actually avoid racial bias in credit and criminal sentencing decisions. However, AI is no magic. All AI programs involve human decisions and trade-offs and may replicate human error or bias or actually introduce new types of error or bias. Judges, regulators, and policymakers need to understand these biases and how they may arise in seemingly objective data-driven processes. A self-driving car may struggle with ethical choices that humans can easily process, such as choosing between hitting a shopping cart and a baby stroller. Internet browsing records, cell phone location data, emails and texts, credit card transactions, banking records, travel history and plans, health and activity measurements, and much more are all a part of the world of AI. For example, AI-enabled based digital assistants such as Alexa, Google Home, and Siri are additional data collection devices that consumers willingly bring into their homes. This data, largely the byproduct of services voluntarily adopted by individual consumers, is held by private sector entities and is readily available to governments. Among its many profound implications, AI possesses challenges for law, corporates, and government policy along with ethics. Courts are being asked to apply the traditional legal doctrines to complex and unexplainable systems. Policymakers are deciding whether to modify the existing regulatory structures to specifically address AI. Overarching these granular choices is the public policy challenge of promoting and shaping the development of AI in ways that will be beneficial while mitigating its negative impacts. More law or AI-specific law may not be the answer. One important issue is whether the creation and or use of AI requires a legal framework and in particular regulatory boundaries in order to promote individual and public interests along with protecting against negative effects. It goes without saying that when digital technologies are used, all the relevant norms in the areas affected are generally applicable, such as those of national and international law. the issue of ascertaining liability, civil or criminal, for damages or losses resulting from its activities becomes a matter of priority for AI. The critical concern is that either national or international law does not consider AI as a subject of law, implying that AI cannot be directly held responsible for its actions and damage caused subsequently. A question therefore naturally arises: who is responsible for the damage caused by the actions of AI? As of today, AI's operation is unregulated and there is no specific legislation which effectively deals with it. Currently, established legal norms provide for due compensation given in case of any damages caused by any unlawful act of the offender, and the compensation is to be given by the offender or the person responsible for the actions of the offender. The legal status of a person or entity is directly linked to its autonomy, because of which this status is not only granted to humans but corporations, companies, as well as organizations. But when it comes to artificial intelligence, then it is not recognized yet by any legal system as a legal entity except for Saudi Arabia, wherein a robot called Sophia has been recognized as an artificially intelligent humanoid as a citizen of the country with rights and duties equivalent to that of human beings. The question of giving legal entities to artificial intelligence robots or softwares is subject to the fact that whether they can be entrusted with certain rights and duties with which a living person is usually entrusted upon. Due to the absence of legislative framework and specific policy guidelines vis-a-vis the artificial intelligence system in India, it is bound to attract certain ethical and legal issues upon its usage or application. Hence, the requirement of policy guidelines for corporations, including creator, developer, manufacturer, and software programmers of AI systems, and the legislature to meet various ethical and legal standards could primarily be addressed by determining the nature of AI systems as an entity. Therefore, accordingly, the liability may or may not be shifted from the creators to the AI system, which exercises some degree of self-control. Therefore, in the light of this legal proposition and keeping in mind that no legislation or regulation applies to AI, a severe question stems out as to who will assume the legal liability and provide for compensation in case of any damages caused due to actions of AI. These are all questions that various policies and laws in the country and across the world are attempting to answer, and only time will tell as to how the said laws will shape up. As of today, the responsibility for any civil or criminal liability or any damage caused by an AI system is attributed to the individual or the company that has created the said system. I hope this video was helpful, and for more such informative videos on legal current affairs, stay tuned to our IMS Get.Set.Law's channel. Thank you, bye bye, all the best.